Hello everyone, I'm Geek Freak and welcome to the video. And welcome to my video series, Fixing the Dragon Ball franchise. And this is my third video on this series, so if you guys want to go and watch my other two before you watch this one, or if you want to watch this video and then go and watch those, please do. I wouldn't say that it matters if you watch this one first or not, but I'm just pointing out that I've made other works before this one. And with that said, let's resume with the video. Now, today's two problems I'm going to be doing will be about Freiza. And the first one I want to talk about is Freiza's regeneration in the series and the movie Resurrection OF. And no, it's not what you guys are thinking. It's not going to be about how Freiza went from Super Saiyan 1 Namekian levels from Dragon Ball Z to being on par with a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which supposedly has a 50 times multiplier on top of a Super Saiyan God in Dragon Ball Super, and it only took 4 months for Freiza to get that power of being on par with a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. No. This video isn't going to be about that. In a future video I might talk about this, but for now I want to talk about other issues before I get to the Golden Frieza saga. I'll start off with the first issue. The first issue is when Frieza was wished back in Dragon Ball Super and in the movie Resurrection OF, Frieza's men put him in a regeneration machine, and after a while, Frieza was fully restored. He didn't have any of his metal parts, and he was in his first form when he came out of the regeneration machine. And when he came out of the generation machine, he looked like this. And that is the issue I have with Dragon Ball Super and Resurrection OF. Frieza came out of the machine with his armor intact. That is issue number 1. He came out of the regeneration machine with the armor he had when he was on Namek. Now, I know what some of you are going to say. You're going to say, oh, but Geek Freak, what's wrong with that? Why is it a problem that Frieza has armor when he came out of the regeneration machine? Well, here's the problem. We have seen armor on Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, the Ginyu Force, Zarbon and Dodoria, and most of Frieza's army. Broly had that armor, Paragus, Chilai, the Saiyans, all of them have that type of armor. And it's clear that the armor is something that you put on in order to take less damage when you're in battle. What I'm trying to get at is, when Frieza came out of the regeneration machine, Frieza should have came out looking like this, without the armor. And you know, like all those white bits that's on Frieza's body? I'm going to assume that those are Frieza's natural body armor that he grew himself. I don't know what they are, but maybe there's some sort of like bone structure or something. You know, actually part of Frieza himself. Those things are his own natural armor. I mean, if you was to look at Frieza when he got to the area where the Namekian Dragon Balls were turned to stone and Frieza started powering up, Frieza's battle armor broke off of him, and underneath the armor he looked like this. So we can assume that this is first form natural Frieza without the battle armor. I mean, hell, look at his natural armor when he transforms into his second form and his third form. They all grow and change along with Frieza, and in their fourth form, they're gone. Hell, even cooler as natural armor in his fourth and fifth form. And that's the first thing that really ticks me off. Frieza should have came out looking like this instead of looking like this. Not with his battle armor on, but with his natural armor. And also, that's another thing. Frieza died in his final form instead of his first form. So why did Frieza regenerate into his first form? I mean, you could make the argument that Frieza was so weak after getting out of L that he naturally reverted to his first form. But hey, what can you do? That's not really a big issue. So yeah, Frieza regenerating with a battle armor instead of coming out looking like this. So yeah, that's issue 1. Let's move on to issue 2. The next issue isn't really that big, but I just want to bring it up nonetheless. And it happens in the Broly movie. Now, in the Broly movie, Frieza wanted the Dragon Balls in order to grow 5 centimeters taller. And at the same time, Frieza was also looking for soldiers to be in his army, because Frieza's army ever since the Namek saga has either been killed by Vegeta, or left the Frieza Force, or has been killed by Frieza himself. And Frieza is looking for new soldiers to be in his army. And you know what, I'm just gonna say it. Even though I do like the fact that Bulma and Frieza wanted petty wishes. In the Broly movie, Frieza wants to be 5 centimeters taller, and Bulma wants to be 5 years younger. And even though I find these things funny, the fact that these two characters want to use the Dragon Balls for something so petty that it is funny. But here's the thing, why doesn't Frieza use his wish to bring back all of his men, all of his soldiers, the Ginyu Force, Zarbon, Dodoria? His wish could be something of the lines of this: Dragon, wish back every single loyal soldier that has ever worked for me, and place them all on planet Freiza 79, which is obviously one of Freiza's bases. And also, to sort out Freiza's insecurities of being short, why doesn't he get scientists that works for him to create a machine that will make him grow bigger? I mean, think about it. They're in space, they're aliens, and they are surrounded by futuristic technology. And that regeneration machine that grew back all of Freiza's parts, that machine isn't too far off of being the same sort of technology that could help Freiza get taller. I mean, if you can help him regenerate, then tweaking it a little bit to make him grow instead of regenerating him. So that way, it'll solve out two problems. Freiza will get all of his men back instead of looking for more recruits, and he'll have a machine built that'll help him get much more taller. So that way, he'll have two things he wanted. He'll have his men back, and he'll have a machine that'll help him grow taller. And those are the two issues I have for this video. What did you guys like about this video? Was it informative? Did you like it? What other issues do you guys have with the Dragon Ball franchise that I should bring up in future episodes? Please let me know in the comment sections below. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching, and if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, I'm on minds.com, Twitch, Dailymotion, and Hatron, Reddit, BitChute, aka the new YouTube, DeviantArt, Discord, VidMe, Gab, Twitter, Tumblr, Patreon, GoFundMe, PayPal, and my other social medias are down there in the description box below, so if you want to go and check them out, please do. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video. And please go and check out my new skeptic channel, Gypsy Freak. It's also down there in the description box below. Peace out.